Good morning, Tigers. I'm Braden.
And I'm Jovan, and this week we got a lot to cover.
And to start things off, we'll head over to Jadiel to talk about the more extravagant SMSA March Madness.
Hello, SMSA. I'm Jadiel. On Tuesday, March 21st, we found out the final four for the March Madness bracket. First, we have the East bracket, which was Miss Zamorsky versus Miss Bloomfield's advisories. Zamorsky thought they were going to win with 523 cans, but came up short to Bloomfield, an astonishing 585 cans. In the West bracket, Stevenson had 135 cans, continuing the Cinderella story with the win against McKay's advisory. In the North bracket, Snyder had 114 cans, which made them lose to Graham's advisory with 148 cans, the last senior advisory left. Now into the last part of the bracket. On the South bracket, Santos Advisory wins with 144 cans, while Riba had 35 cans, shocking the competition. Now into the post-interview of the biggest competition this round, with both advisory bringing in 1,000 canned foods. First, we have Miss Zamorsky talking about the loss, and then we have Miss Bloomfield talking about the big win.
I'm proud of our team. We brought in over 400 cans, over 600 cans in total. What are you going to do? They were a tough team to beat. I wish them the best going forward, and hopefully, everyone continues to bring in a lot of cans for the rest of this. Good luck to everyone.
Miss Bloomfield's advisory, we took this can drive real serious. We collected 585 cans today alone, plus the hundreds of other cans we donated last week. It's all just a matter of spirit, and my class, they really got behind it. They promoted, they asked for cans from each other, they encouraged everyone to participate, and that little group of cheerleaders kept the whole class running, and we won the competition.
Thank you, Jadiel. And remember, even if you're out of March Madness, you can still donate to one of the last four remaining advisories that you wish to win it all.
And now, over to Tyler McNeil to talk about the not so amazing and unextravagant NCAA March Madness bracket.
Great matchups and Cinderella upsets. We're now in the Sweet 16 of the men's and women's bracket. Only two number one seeds are left on the men's side. A high energy and experienced Alabama team who was led by JQ in their last outing against Maryland with 22 points, along with the tenacious Houston team led by Trey Mark, who had 26 against Miami. The upcoming matchups will be Bama versus San Diego State, Creighton versus Princeton, FAU versus Tennessee, Kansas State versus Michigan State, UCLA versus Gonzaga, UConn versus Arkansas, Texas versus Xavier, and Houston versus Miami. The women's side isn't much different. Only two number one seeds stand, a skillful and experienced South Carolina team who is led by Zia Cook, a nasty guard who did it all in their last outing against South Florida with 21 points, along with a hungry Virginia Tech team led by Georgia Moore, who had 21 against South Dakota State. The upcoming matchups will be South Carolina versus UCLA, Notre Dame versus Maryland, LSU versus Utah, Miami versus Villanova, Ole Miss versus Louisville, Colorado versus Iowa, UConn versus Ohio State, and Virginia Tech versus Tennessee.
Thanks, Tyler. Make sure to tune in and vote for the teams of your choice.
And this will wrap it up for this week's announcement. Thank you, Tigers, and see you next week.